Our guest today, Alfonso Herrera, is known as Javi on the TV program Ozark on Netflix. And my wife and I have been watching this program from the beginning. And the final season just recently came out. It was broken into two pieces. And we watched the first half, and then there's like this little cliffhanger, and you had to kind of wait. And now the second half is out. We've watched all of that as well. And I'm excited to chat with Mr. Alfonso Herrera. Welcome to the program, sir. Thanks for joining us. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm happy to be here with you.
First of all, we're big fans of Ozark. We've seen every single episode. We know how it ends. I'm not going to say anything that's going to blow it for those of you who have not. But your character, Javi, was not in the first few seasons. So by the time you signed on, was it already a huge hit?
Well, I followed Ozark when it started as a viewer in 2017. It was a complete surprise. It was one of those amazing surprises that catches you. And yeah, I followed the story since the beginning. So I was very excited to be part of this story, of this cast.
And Ozark is such a great program. And like I said, we've seen the whole thing. Every single episode is out now. We're not going to talk about how it ends because there are new people discovering it every single day. And some of that is because people talking about how it ends, people talking about different things. But that's the cool thing about the streaming platforms. You can actually pick it up and watch it whenever you want. Back when I was a kid, you had to wait for a certain day and a certain night to watch each program, but this is a really cool way to do things.
Yes, we are living and experiencing a revolution of content where, well, you now can see content from all over the world, wherever you want, in your mobile device, in your TV, and I feel very lucky to be part of this new way of watching content. And I completely agree. I remember when I was like 7 years old, you had to wait for your TV show to appear. And but I'm so glad that it, and I think, I don't know what you think about this, but I think that we're experiencing the best TV in history. What do you think about that?
Oh, I agree. And in addition to this particular platform, Netflix, there are a bunch of other streaming platforms, and we still have all of the networks as well. So there's more content being generated now than ever before. So there are probably some great ideas for TV programs that would have never seen the light of day before, but now they actually have the chance to see the light of day. Exactly.
And well, going into Ozark, I'm talking about the characters, the story, the script. It was just amazing. It was just to go to a story that is so well written, that has a very, very strong backbone with three-dimensional characters that makes a story interactive. Because when you have that type of characters with great directors such as Jason Bateman, such as all the amazing cast and crew, it's difficult to find like teams that are so well, that are so solid, and the result is there. The result is there. And if you guys haven't watched the last 7 episodes, run, stop what you guys are doing, because the writers, Chris Mundy, each and every single member from the writers room, they say the best for these last bits.
We've seen it all the way to the end. Now, your character, Javi, is part of a drug cartel from Mexico, and there are scenes at this big, beautiful, amazing home. Is that being filmed in Mexico, or where is that big, beautiful home that you guys are filming all of those scenes located?
It's actually a cemetery in Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
We shot that in Atlanta. I can't recall the exact name of the location, but yeah, it's a beautiful castle that is in the middle of a cemetery in Atlanta. Beautiful location, beautiful.
Well, it's absolutely fascinating. And again, the final season of Ozark is out right now on Netflix. It was broken into 2 pieces, and the second half of the final season is out now as well. Our guest, Alfonso Herrera, plays Javi on the program. Again, Alfonso, I appreciate you taking some time to chat with us about it today.
No, thank you. On the contrary, a pleasure talking to you.
Absolutely. The pleasure was all mine. Again, our guest today, Alfonso Herrera, his character on the TV program Ozark is Javi. I'm not going to tell you what happens. If you haven't seen it yet, you can see it for yourself. The final season is out right now. It was broken into 2 parts. The first and second half are both out now. I've got a link to all of the information and the trailer for the final season in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.